Hello, Forgotteners! Today we'll be playing Planet Crafter. If you have not watched the other videos in this series, you can find them in the playlists of this channel. Let's get into it. I'm doing this short little video after my intro just to inform you that there are parts in this next section of video that I've deleted, and I had to cut my last video into two separate pieces because I recorded for a little too long. So this is the beginning of episode 23.5, technically episode 24. Thank you for sticking around and watching my videos. I'll see you during the gameplay. Let's get this built. I didn't know I left uranium in here. I wonder if it's actually on a in-game respawn. That should be full. Yep, that's full. Sitting up here at 203. Go over here to the left a little bit. 204. See if this can pick us up anymore. No, this has no collision whatsoever. 207. 200. 102. 190. 79. We have more circuits, but no place to put them. So we'll just throw them in here for now. We have more uranium. There's more uranium in that mine. And they might be on an in-game time set so that it respawns after a certain period of time if there are no drills in there. Which makes sense. It does. Let's drop all this iron in here. Let's grab this iron, put it in here. Now that that's full, I can put all this back. Let's drop off our cobalt and our magnesium. Because we apparently weren't planning on, having something to make super alloy for us. And now we have larvae that are spawning. They can sometimes spawn inside, so we will have to watch for that. After I collect all of these resources, which I probably don't need all of them, but I'm going to get them all anyway. Eggplant, mushroom, squash, beets, sort. I can overeat. I've got plenty. What can I do now with all this extra that I seem to find myself in the possession of? I'm going to take this off for a second, just so that I can see the T1 and T2 drills next to each other. The T2s use one more osmium, one more iridium rod, and 7 more super alloy, and I get back a titanium. So I increase in 1 titanium, but I lose out on more osmium and more iridium, which is perfectly fine with me. Makes things a little easier in the long run. We are currently in the trees stage, which means we went from moss to flora to trees pretty quickly. We're already about exactly 16% of the way to insects, and we are already starting to get to common larva spawning. Which means we should shortly be unlocking. Oop, not in there. Not in there. Apparently not in there. And not in that one. Which means it's in this other unlock. The incubator. And it unlocks at 5. The beehive is now unlocked, but the beehive takes bee larvae, and we don't spawn bee larvae. We have to craft bee larvae in the incubator, which is at 5 GTI, and we're just about to hit 3. Nuclear fusion is up next, and we are actually really close to hitting that. So I actually don't really need all that much uranium, except for the crafting of rocket engines, which I can honestly do without. Uranium really isn't a huge necessity if this is going to be coming up in as quickly as it looks, which is only going to be in the next 125, 150, 75. It's going to be soon. The tree spreader T2 unlocks at 6. We're only at 1.77, so we do need to increase the oxygen a little faster than it is currently being increased. And if we get our oxygen numbers really moving, then we will increase our terraformation index number to 5 a little quicker. We have 5 on everything, we just need more things like tree spreaders, which give 920 oxygen per second. Actually, the Biodome T2 gives way more than that and uses, well, it uses more energy, but it's 350 oxygen. Don't care for the algae though. 38, 31. Alright, so the tree spreader is actually going to give us the best bang for buck. However, in order to do that, we need to craft more seeds. And in crafting more seeds, we need more mutagen. And in using more mutagen, we need and let's go grab some bark. Grab it from the source first. And any extra. That we need to make more of these tree spreaders. So 3 bacteria samples, 3 bio nuggets. 1, 2, 3. There we are. Silicon water. hate how silicon is so slow to get after a while. What is this? I see multiple incoming. Regular. So it's just bringing in raw resources, nothing too spectacular about it. Fertilizer. Fertilizer, bionuggets, tree bark. I need more tree bark. Oh, one over. Oh well. Not gonna hurt me. Need more silicon for sure. Can't really take much in the way of super alloy because as soon as I do, it's going to start looking for silicon in order to start making more. Alright, it is what it is. Iron is iron. I use this one more for my stuff anyway. Alright, super alloy. Three fertilizer, 3 tree bark, 3 super alloy. 3 bacteria. 3 bioplastic nuggets, meaning I need silicon. Try aluminum first. And then I will call it. Dump all that in there. Just the iron in here. Alright, let's grab all the titanium, cobalt, grab all the aluminum, silicon, drop iron. Make a trip back. The most aggravating thing this late in the game is the travel time. It just wears you down so hard. Wait for it. There's it. Oh, wrong one. Yep. As soon as I drop the silicon in there, it's on like a odd tick system. And one of my other saves, I actually have like the perfect auto crafter setup. I don't. Everything gets created, made, and delivered. And it doesn't matter what it is. It all gets made in one location. However, I wasn't all too bright in how I set up the location because I figured you needed like the things that craft them, such as a biolab to make fertilizers and explosive powders and stuff. I figured you needed one of those with it in order for it to be able to use it to craft what it is that it needed. Apparently that's not the case, so just a 2-tier 2x2 full of auto crafters and storage with some extra storage around it on the outside is all it needs. Yeah, this will use all the iron that is in this container until it is gone, and then I will probably get rid of that container. Oh, right, I need some silicon for my bio nuggets. Okay, so we got everything we need right here to create another tree spreader. And the trees that we started should be growing quite nicely. Yep, here they are in a very medium-sized form. We sit here long enough, however, we might be able to see them grow by a pixel. It's like watching paint dry. It takes way too long. Alright, that's tree spreader number 2. We definitely need to check energy reserves. 172. Tree spreaders take 31, so not too terrible. DNA sequencing takes forever. And with that, I think I'm gonna call it. Fill myself up on water and food. Just eat some mushrooms. And I will call it there for the day. In our next episode, we're going to be using the mines that we have to upgrade our other mines with more super alloy for super alloy rods. I need another pulsar quartz. Thought I had 5 at one point. Might have. We have a common larva that has spawned into the world way before insects are supposed to be coming in. But they apparently are spawning. I don't know what this is doing here. Resources from things like meteor showers do get deleted when you exit out and load back in again. If a meteor storm starts, you save and quit, you load back in, it will just cancel it entirely. Came up here looking for more worms, but larva. No larva. There isn't any. Actually wanting to get this third seed sequencing before I end it. 84. It's gonna be a while. I'm gonna let this finish draining out. Actually. So it has its uses, but it can make things a little more difficult. Try and keep it on super alloy. Just dump bacteria where it's needed. Wow, I am having a hard day today. CRCUIT. This is in range, but this is not in range, so it just kind of barely touches probably both. Let's get it making some extra. And we're going to turn this into this. Put it back. And then we've got that third tree spreader already available to us. Don't be too close, otherwise it's going to cause issues with your silicon. You're needed, but you're not what I thought you were. Because those super alloy, super alloy, super alloy. I thought it was going to be a good one, like pulsar quartz. Turns out it's a little more terrifying than that. outside. Still looking outside. Super alloy storms are nice because then you get to collect super alloy instead of having to waste a bunch of resources to make it. It's just so spread out all over the place that it makes it very difficult to find, especially when it wants to go dark on you like it currently is for me. I will probably have cut an item or two in the making of this video, just because of things that were said that shouldn't have been said. Trying to keep the language to a minimum here. However, when you spend time in the service, it makes it a little difficult to not. Sometimes it just flies. Alright, with that, I make one more, and then video do. I have to save it while I'm out here. Baby trees. There we are. It's about all I can handle in way of energy needs. Yeah, we're pretty low. Our oxygen is not moving very much. Our heat is going up a little slower, but it's still ticking away. We will reach 750 quite quickly. Our pressure is going to take a while before it hits 13 for the ore extractor. Our plants, 140 T, we should be unlocking that here in the next episode. And 6.3 KT, we are a ways away from that, so we will not be seeing Heater T5 in the next episode or the episode after that. Our food is ready for harvest again. Catch you in the next one. This is where I will be ending it today. If you like this content and would like to see more like it, please click the like button. It helps me and my channel out greatly. If you want to continue watching videos in this series, please click the subscribe button and the notification bell. If you would like this game for yourself, check it out on the Steam Marketplace. I will be posting a new video 2 times every week. Once I'm fully at the end of this game, I will be moving on to another in my list of games. If you would like to take part in a vote for the next game I will play, please stick around for that. And remember, never be forgotten.